Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having Ford F-150 that generation year 2015, 16, 17. If you guys need to find the fuse for the intake runner control valve, guys, which fuse you need to check that. It could be known as the Imrc fuse as well. We're going to explain which fuse you need to check, where to buy cheap fuses from, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. That way you don't waste time and money. All that will be covered today. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car that we'll get here at the garage, we'll try to make every single fuse video and show you where it's located. Why we do that? Because if you're in the middle of the road, guys, in the middle of nowhere, and you need to find that fuse specifically, it will take you a shorter amount of time to just search for that video instead of looking for the manual in your glove box. And most of the times, people lose their manuals. And if you don't know which fuse, let's say, to replace for ignition coils, fuel injectors, fuel pump, you may be just stuck in the middle of nowhere. So that's why we are making all these videos, guys. We're constantly working here at the garage. We're taking things apart, as you can see. And if you want to check out, guys, we have 3 channels that altogether have more than 1.1 million subscribers. Okay, we have all the mechanical work there. This channel that you're watching right now, we're going to list, okay, the fuse videos here so we can save you guys time, money, and we can make it conveniently for you guys. So let's start on it now. So if we come right here, we'll demonstrate on a 2016 Ford F-150, guys. Now you have 2 fuse boxes. One is in the truck, one is under the hood. We'll need the one that's in the engine bay. It's known as an engine fuse box. And if you open your hood and you come right behind your car battery, you have a fuse box. That's the lid cover. You open that lid cover and you're going to see a fuse box that looks just like this one. Check this thing out. This one will be towards the front of the truck. This is towards the back of the truck, the windshield. But before we continue, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays. That way you don't waste your time and money. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below, specifically to that video. Please check it out. So you guys see that you will have different kinds of fuses, J-case fuses, microblade fuses, different fuses, relays that could be really hard to find in small towns, in the middle of nowhere, or they can be really overpriced. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them from at a good price, quick shipping as well. Keep some spares in your glove box for peace of mind. This is, guys, right here the fuse panel that we need. Okay, in that fuse panel, if you come to the right row and start from the very bottom, we need to check fuse number 2 from bottom to top, and that fuse is known as fuse number F95. That's the fuse that you need to check for the intake runner control valve. This is a 25 amp fuse in our case. Thank you for watching and see you next time.